Om. Amen. Amen. O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto Thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent and omniscient. Thou art Sivachidananda, Thou art the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and to control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, greed, anger, hatred and jealousy. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold Thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve Thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember Thee. Let us ever sing Thy glories. Let Thy name be ever on our lips. Let us abide in Thee forever and ever. Let us abide in Thee forever and ever. Revered dignitaries on the dais, blessed, fortunate students, Bhavishya Bharati. Human life upon this earth plane is a long journey, say of 100 years ideally. Generally, at the commencement of life, that is, during one's youth period, the goal of life is decided so that the long future life can be lived successfully. Therefore, students at high school level usually decide the aim of life or goal of life. Some aspire to become doctors, some aim to become engineers, some other desire to become administrative officers, some want to become lawyers, some other wish to become businessmen and some agriculturists, and so on and so forth. So on completion of education and taking up some profession, vocation, occupation, or business or agriculture, students get married and enter into household life. They earn money and meet their day-to-day basic necessities of life, such as food, clothing, house, medicines, in order to ensure their physical, earthly existence. They also get their children admitted in reputed schools, colleges and universities for best quality of education, arrange for their marriages with good candidates in socially renowned and economically wealthy families. They make vigorous efforts to earn more and more money and acquire more and more material assets such as land, bungalow, motor cars, gold ornaments, modern household gadgets, electronic equipments like television, fridge, air conditioner, washing machine, etc., and intend to live a luxurious life. They also go on trying to fulfill their multiple numbers of ever-increasing worldly desires. This is their worldly goal of life. This is known as the secular goal of life. By achievement of such secular goal, they want to get happiness and peace in life. But human experience since inception of existence shows that such comforts, luxuries, worldly happiness and sensual pleasures do not give lasting happiness and eternal peace in life. While worldly happiness doesn't last long, it ultimately brings sorrows and sufferings only in life. The hope to get peace remains as a hope only. This is one phenomenon. Another phenomenon is that all human beings are unknowingly always seek happiness that will last permanently and peace that will eternal in human life upon this earth plane. But they do not know where to and how to get the same, and therefore they continue to suffer lifelong. In this way they go on earning, eating, enjoying, sleeping and suffering. And one day they leave this earth plane in utter unhappiness and peacelessness. Thus they live their precious human life in vain. This has been the phenomenon in human life from the very beginning of human existence, and more so in the modern times. But is there not a higher goal of human life than this secular goal? Is there not a nobler goal worthy of being achieved by all human beings? In this connection, a song which is frequently sung by my spiritual master, His Holiness Swami Sivachidananda Saraswati, the great illustrious world-renowned saint and the founder president of the International Divine Life Society, Rishis, India, comes to my mind. He sings, "Is there not a nobler mission than eating, drinking and sleeping? It is difficult to get a human birth, therefore try your best to realize in this birth. Time sweeps away kings and barons. Where is Yudhishthira? Where is Ashoka? Where is Napoleon? Where is Hitler? Where is Kalidas? Where is Shakespeare? When your throat is choked at the time of death, who will help you? For your salvation, be up and doing in yogic sadhana. You will attain eternal peace, infinite bliss. Be up and doing in Brahma Vichar. You will attain immortality." Our ancient Indian culture, or Bharatiya Sanskriti, envisages and provides for attainment of a higher goal of human life, a noble goal, a lofty goal, a worthy goal, a great goal of human life. According to our Bharatiya Sanskriti, human life is not meant for mere earning, eating, enjoying, sleeping and suffering, and one day leaving this earth plane in futile. Rather, as our holy scriptures and our great saints and sages say time and again, human life upon this earth plane is meant for achievement of the higher goal of life. The higher goal is to get liberation of one's individual soul from the bondage of the physical human body and from the cycle of birth and death once for all. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jathari shayanam. Cycle of birth and death. You have to get rid of this. This is called moksha, or God realization. This is also called attainment of immortality. My spiritual master, His Holiness Sri Swami Sivachidananda Saraswati, emphatically says time and again that the goal of life is God realization, and that attain this in this present human life, present birth itself. This higher goal is called spiritual goal of human life. This is the true goal of human life. Achievement of this higher goal of life results in attainment of permanent happiness and eternal peace, which every human being seeks to. Accomplishment of this higher goal also results in permanent cessation of sorrows and sufferings in human life. this higher goal of human life ought to be achieved by all human beings in their own interest and for their highest welfare and supreme good. However, our ancient Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti doesn't rule out achievement of the worldly goal or secular goal of life, which is necessary for living a reasonably comfortable life upon this earth plane. The only thing which our ancient Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti prescribes is that spiritual goal is the primary goal of human life and secular goal is the secondary goal only. Therefore, human beings, while achieving the secular goal, ought to simultaneously achieve the spiritual goal. They ought to give topmost priority to achievement of the spiritual goal rather than the secular goal. Thereby, they can live both an economically prosperous life as well as a spiritual, happy and peaceful life upon this earth plane. Jnana Shakti Samarudha Tattvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradata Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Thus, they can live their precious human life successfully and ideally. Blessed students, please understand this point well. Think over the same calmly, carefully and deeply, and then decide your goals of life accordingly. I invoke the choicest blessings of the Almighty Supreme Lord and all saints, sages, prophets and God-men of all nations, religions, faiths and beliefs upon you to enable you to decide your goals of life rightly and achieve the same successfully. God bless you all. Thank you.